Because I don't know if I'll be on later. It's 4th of July. I think I have to go out and be social with people, or I'd feel bad about myself. Okay, so Viktor's got Ignite. We gotta be worried about the Xin Zhao Viktor dive on me. Even if I freeze the lane close to my turret, we have to be afraid that there's always the ability of them just to one-shot me. So, also they got a Blitzcrank. Let's be careful. Oh, there they are. Alright. Wasn't quite enough reach on my Q throwing it straight out. I had to angle that one to hit it. But it's always that awkward moment where it's like, you know, they don't have boots. You don't really know how much movement speed they're going to have. And I haven't played Vel'Koz in at least a week or so, so I'm feeling kind of rusty on them. But there were like 2 missed Qs there. I kept throwing it straight at them. We got 1 kill overall, but I think I could have cleaned up 1 more kill if I had burned flash and hit another Q slow. So I definitely could have played that fight better. Didn't get that one either. Well, he's pushing very quickly. Oh, I got mini blocked for a second. Could get the auto in. No, the last hits. I'm getting great harass on him, but it sometimes fucks up my, or messes up my last hits. Alright, let's get a word out for Zen. I don't want to be caught with my pants down. His Xin Zhao gank level 3 is quite good. He falls off as the game progresses unless you build him a certain way. But can be quite lethal early game. So we're sitting really far back. We got some damage down on this guy. He's gonna have to use his biscuit really soon if I get some more harass. But I'm gonna let him push. I've got teleport for other lanes, and I can come back to my own lane. So we're gonna let him push. He should feel kind of unsafe since we've got an Evelyn. And that's something I'm kind of banking on too. Alright, Evelyn, let's get some kills on this guy. Yep, I'm thinking the same thing, my friend. Some Zhao's top. Hopefully Renekton saw that. So, you notice I saved my E ability until after he flashed. I think that was about as safe as I could play that situation. Because if you throw your E out, like that's, you know, he knows he's going to flash early in the play if he wants to live. So you wait until after he flashes to throw it out. And you get the nice ability to still get the kill. In a situation where we might not get it if I hadn't done that. It was well played from Evelyn. She waited until I hit my abilities and we went in. Bard to be Wild is one of my moderators. Just to make you aware that he's just a true troll. He is a loyal moderator and troll as profession. But there are always that like, you know, there are a couple people that'll like join the stream late or something, or just kind of show up and then they like see something like that and they're like, why is Valkrin being trolled? Bully. Oh. Oh my. It's always, that's something I need to practice. Like when you have a cannon and 3 range caster minions by like the 6-minute mark, that cannon, it feels like the hardest cannon to get in the world with autos. I could have gotten it with a spell, but I was like, alright, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this with autos. Then I was like, fuck, I should have just queued it. Because the minions at that point will be out damaging your auto attacks. Like 3 range casters, 1 cannon, that's more damage than you're doing. And they're Blitzcranku is mid. This game I was feeling kind of frisky with my abilities. I feel like trading back and forth between Q and W is the most conservative way to play mid Vel'Koz, rather than just max your W or Q first. This just gives you like more variation in what you can do with your all-in. Because if you miss your Q, if you're maxing your Q, it's like, well, damn, I just missed out on all my damage. But with your W and your Q back and forth, it's like, it's pretty even. If they like flash one of your abilities, you're still going to get like a ton of all-in. Is like the easy way to play Vel'Koz most of the time, because it's like you just like double W the wave and it just insta clears it if you're maxing it for. Ooh, laser beams. Is she gonna stay? She can't stay. She has to back. Because, you know, I've got flash. If he buys enough time, I could get there. I want to be careful in this play. I've got a huge shutdown, and their support's here, and our support's coming, but not quite here yet. So let's respect their numbers advantage, even with a kill lead like this. The auto attack got canceled. No. I deserve that, I guess. Alright. We're going for a CDR heavy build on Vel'Koz. Do you think they were to the try? They still don't have it. I'm gonna get this lantern in here. Pretty easy play if I get lantern. That's okay. I'm gonna get kind of behind in golden experience if I keep doing this, but the risk is there. The reward is also very high. Like skipping 1 or 2 minion waves for a couple kills is quite substantial. Oh, Fudgerino. I'm getting kited by my minions. Oh. Alright, so I had to use full summoners there for that play. The good, the bad, the ugly. And the Vel'Koz. How should we ward this game? I think we're going to ward more offensively. With Vel'Koz, you kind of want to like sit back for as long as you can until your team starts grouping, but in a game like this where I'm snowballing, I'm looking for some more offensive. This guy is missing some minions here and there. Like, I can instantly clear the wave. That doesn't mean I always want to do that. Like, I made him miss like 1 or 2 minions there, simply because he was afraid to overextend when he started to overextend. Make sure there's no ward in this vicinity. Right. I'm still playing really safe because Zen is poking around river. Kind of was hoping everyone would just go in for that, but let's wait. Zen is still below me. It's tricky how we want to execute this. I think patience is going to be the key. Because if Zen overextends in this play and chases, then that's when we just get the double kill. But if they both like run to their turret, there he is. No, we got this. We got this. I'm just a silly Vel'Koz going up for last hits. Ignore me. Aww. He's gonna flash. Okay, there he is. Alright. Starting my ultimate like that, we knew his flash was most likely going to be up since he used it in the last play to kill our Eve, and that was like a while ago. I kind of spooked that play. I was just hoping Evelyn would go for it right away before the Viktor got wise of what was happening to his player, Reno. That's some risky plays right there. My friend alone, bully. Bully, Bible thumb. Mid laners having good map awareness, like looking to see like what's happening elsewhere. My top laner was struggling, and it looked like their top laner was going to set up a dive on him. So me being in that vicinity, like, And we're gonna lose our mid tower because we didn't have great communication between me and Eve. If I was in voice chat, I would have told Eve to hold mid while I was making that play, or just to have Eve go top and do what I just did. But it's, you know, it's tricky. Like solo queue, it takes a certain amount of like teamwork, understanding what you can do versus what your opponents can do, and what your team needs to accomplish or what they need in this given instance. And right there, Renekton just needed a little bit of help. Someone just needed to go and help that guy. He was being bullied. No, blue buff is gone. Does that mean Zin's here? Okay, that could be a possible outcome. Damn, dude. I thought about ulting that, but Evelyn got kind of scared, and I wouldn't be able to solo kill that guy. He's getting some tankiness going on. Got some health. We're roaming a lot. We still have our teleport. No.
My presence causes them distress.
This guy definitely has flash. He flashed in there. Alright, well, my bad. I didn't plan for that hook hitting. Nice job. Nice one. Made me look kind of bad because I didn't know if the hook was going to hit or not, but it was a very linear hook. I threw my abilities where the person would be if the hook didn't hit. So we had the fail-safe plan. If the hook missed, the guy still would have died to my abilities. We still have my ultimate. Thinking about ulting to that turret, but I don't know if Eve wants to go for it. Feels kind of dirty to use my flash like that, but with the Silver, I wasn't sure how fast he'd be moving, even getting chili smited. Oh boy! I should have just W'd that. I don't know if it would have interrupted it. W would have been faster than Q though. It always feels bad to see someone get that. I thought he was just gonna smite it, but he smited a little bit early. It's better to when you're contesting their blue and it's like a live fight. It's better just to smite it. Oops. That guy did not have flash. I should have just ulted him immediately, but I wanted to get the kill without the ultimate since it's a long cooldown, but the original Q missed, so I couldn't follow up with the full combo.
Hey Vok, happy 4th of July. I wanted to ask you, what do you think separates inverted composers York from just about everyone else who plays Yorick? I've seen him just wreck games on the champion. Thanks.
Thank you, Lady Crimson. Happy 4th of July to you too, man. Part of it's due to itemization. Inverted Composer is known for being like kind of a math genius. He's got a website where he like updates like all this math guru stuff on League of Legends. He kind of understands. Oh, baby. Well, he sometimes understands what you need to build, how to play, with certain itemizations and stuff like that. And York's a linear champion, you know what I mean? Like, there's not much of a skill cap to York. It's kind of like how you itemize him, how you build him, how you know, play the lane, when to freeze, when to push, and stuff like that. But, you know, there aren't skill shots on York. It's not like he's hitting more skill shots that other Yorks are hitting. So I think it is partly due to the fact that he's really good at math. He understands itemization, and he changes his build like every game. Oh, what? No! Don't reset on me. I missed the Q. It looked like the Q was gonna hit on my screen. I don't know about your screen, but I've got glasses for a reason. I'm basically blind. I'm missing like 500 health, and I'm getting greedy for another minion wave, but we don't have vision below me, and plays are starting to unfold in other lanes too. So this is kind of a concern. Thinking about it. I don't want to TP into this play. It's looking messy, and Viktor would just like one-shot me. But he's stuck right there.
There's a Masters Vel'Koz main in EUW who always runs and recommends using MS Quints. He says that Vel has enough base damage that AP Quints aren't needed, and is immobile enough that he needs 426 movement speed with alacrity. What do you think?
Oh, I love that build. I do that sometimes, but the reason why I run ability power quintessences is for games like this where I want to snowball early game. The extra 15 ability power helps you shove lane early on. Just a little bit more power here and there. Late game, yes, movement speed is so valuable in Vel'Koz. I love it. Movement speed quints, I love it on Vlad, Karthus, and Vel'Koz. But I wouldn't run it every game. You should almost always change your build in runes for what you're against. And this game against Viktor, yeah, movement speed might be okay. This Viktor's not having a very good game, but more power behind the punch is what I'm aiming for this game. Kind of like that. That's what I'm talking about. Another build I've been dabbling with is a 20 magic pin page. I'm not running that this game. Oops. But you can run 20 magic pin via blues, marks, quintessences, and then just run like health per level seals. That would give Vel'Koz the best level 6 all-in you could ever dream of. But the issues are you're not going to have magic resist. Ability power still has a place in Vel'Koz for, you know, clearing minions early game. Magic pin's not going to help you push faster. But the base damage on your ultimate, it scales with magic pin, not really that well with ability power. Okay, that was awkward. He must have had vision of me because he was like trying to kite to the side that Thresh and I weren't going to. But still was going to die to the Evelyn that was perma hitting him. Hi, please.
Maybe you missed that Q on blue due to Vel's problem with depth perception. I really love Vel'Koz mid and support. Funny enough, Vel's rank 1 ULT has the same base damage as Vigar's rank 3 ULT. Far more useful too.
Yeah. Vel'Koz's base damage is pretty insane, man. It just falls off super hard. But then that's where you get like heavy ability power late game. Your QW and E hit really hard. The ratios are bad only because you're thinking of it in a linear standpoint. I'm not saying like you in particular. Like most players that I've talked to that think Vel'Koz is a troll champion and like try to report me when I pick Vel'Koz sometimes, they're like, but Vel'Koz has really bad AP ratios. Well, he also has really low cooldown abilities. Like 5-second Q poke ability is awesome. And late game, you know, you might be like, you know, the ratio, you have 446 ability power converted to 267. You know, it's not the best conversion, but other than the ultimate, which has the same conversion as your Q, you know, he's a monster. My ultimate's doing like 900 damage. That's not that great for how much ability power I have, but it will get you to the point where your other abilities will carry you through. You'll just be one-shotting people. The base damage on your passive is humongous. He's one of the best mid-game casters in the game. He just doesn't get enough love because he's kind of hard to use. Alright, I didn't use my ultimate just yet. I'm waiting for more slows and CCs to hit. Because they were just going to walk out of my ultimate. Your ultimate's kind of weak. Remember, it falls off really hard late game. My other ability combo, like, the QWE will do more damage overall than your ultimate. And your ultimate, you know, you got to stick it to the target to do the full damage. It's really slow moving. You got to make sure they're already CC'd from your abilities or someone else's to get the full effect. Alright, what are we doing, team? I can, like, end this game if we push and I don't die. Oh! That guy's really pushed up. Alright, I'm gonna back up real quick. I have TP. Is he just gonna solo kill this guy? Yeah, he's got no armor. He's dead. Honestly, I didn't expect that guy to push up like that. It was really risky. Let's just end it. This late in the game, teleport's really useless on Vel'Koz. If you're TPing into a play, they'll just wait beside the TP and kill you. So I'm fine just wasting it right there. Like, I wasn't thinking that they were gonna like kill my team or anything. I just want to get here faster and not like TP on Thrush's Lantern because it was so close to their team. We got the Renekton pushing bot. Let's rotate to him since he's got a wave. Alright, rank 3 ult. 900 damage. It's gonna do 1195, not including the passive. That's gonna tick. Oh, you scared him. What the fuck? Yeah. I don't know why Zen flashed for that. Worth. I just wanted to give him some love. Let's get this. It'll be back up kind of soon, but... Okay, he still had flash. Fuck. He hooked him to the side, so my original W didn't hit him. I didn't expect that. I missed one of my abilities because of it. Okay, this guy is needing to get put down. We've got our death cap and 300 gold. That's a big purchase this game. But they're also Iron Baron? Yeah, let's see what we do here. I can't kill that guy. There's no reason. That guy's got some MR. Yeah, Inverted Composer, he's got some really good itemization choices on York most of the time, because he just does the math on it, I guess. He needs a math guy. Alright, we got our death cap. I'm kind of hoping just for a clean 5v5. Like, if both teams just kind of mash together, it's really easy for me to hit my abilities when we have a lot of our... Oh, sugar mama. That's not the right item. Double Ludens. That's for, like, the super late game. That's what you replace your boots with, is another Ludens. But, yeah, we're strong enough to end the game as long as I can hit my abilities and not die. And it's kind of awkward because Vel'Koz is, like, that mid-range, like you gotta get kind of close to hit your E and W, so something like Blitzcrank is a threat to you, but you can still rely on like super long range Qs if you need to. I just need to not get caught out and we win the game instantly. Alright, what do you guys want to do? Get another dragon, end the game, your choice. Looks like we want to end the game. I'm like a squishy tentacle man that cannot go anywhere without protectors. I cannot face check bushes. I am purely at the mercy of what my team wants to do. Can't go off and solo kill people this late without any armor.
Intriguing reaction.
The Gromp! The Gromp assist! The fucking Gromp. Lord Grompy. The Gromp assist. That's so worth that play being like it is. Froggen. Froggen, please. Alright, that's gotta be fucking highlight reel worthy. Just the Gromp assist. Tag team Gromp. OP, OP. Love it. That fight, I don't know. I kind of tried to ignore the Blitzcrank. I think I should have just killed him early. Because he did a good job of zoning me and burning my flash. And my team was going for the squishies that I wanted to go for. And, you know, like I could kill Blitzcrank with not a full rotation of abilities, but maybe like one cast after that. But with an ultimate or something, it would have been okay.
The pitch of their cries.
Honor Gromp. I didn't get Baron. I'm a sad tentacle man. That extra ability power would be really. Alright, let's get to my team. I don't have flash. Blitzcrank might just go for me again this next fight. Renekton's full damage. Does this dude tank? Alright. They were just gonna back out of that. It's so hard to turn the laser once you start casting it, but they popped the silver ult, they got out of there. 40 seconds to my ult. It was a really scary event. Like, we didn't have our team, we didn't have Renekton, we didn't have Graves. Probably didn't need to panic ult there to push them off of Evelyn, but I think I would still probably make the same decision if it happened again in the same game. You just don't know what's gonna happen. Like, it could lead to a 3v5 fight that we're forced into. The enemy team probably should have just rushed down mid, since we didn't have two of our carries. Oh well, my ult's up. Oh! Close. But we got our ult up again. Got really high CDR now. We're good. We're good to go. on the Blitzcrank if I can. Just try to keep him slowed. Somebody's running towards our team. He's not able to have the full movement speed. Kind of scary, guys. I don't have any abilities up, just kiting for a little bit. There you go. It's hard for me to finish these dudes, but I can get them low. Let's get this other inhib. Oh, we can get this tower. 2 of them will be up really soon, though. We probably can finish if I hit my abilities. A little bit of tankage. Sucker. Took Graves as lantern. I think it was meant for Graves, but hey man, I don't have a dash. We got our hourglass. Yeah. Let's get Alacrity. Get at this point we just need that. Sweeper's like only so good when you're just in the enemy base. I find that Scrying Orb can be kind of good. I've never tried to use Scrying Orb while while using Disintegration Ray. I'm not sure if that interaction would interrupt it.
That's unexpected.
Alright guys, what's the plan? I can go back and get an elixir since Graves is still in the base without our team like really desiring my without waiting. Like you don't want to leave your team waiting. If everyone was like around here or just in position as 4, I wouldn't want to back for an elixir there, but since we still had people in the base, it's like, well, people are still backing here and there. And we'll continue to take some farm because we're going to replace Orc Boots with an extra item. More damage, we would go for... Oh no, oh no. I see this unfolding before my eyes. Oh, my ultimate got interrupted instantly. Is he gonna flash for me? Yeah, he is. Oh, that sucks. My ultimate got interrupted instantly and Sivir just flashed. It's so risky to TP to a spot like that. Like the Blitzcrank could time the hook, I would have just died. Like, or I would have had to flash immediately. As soon as they pop up, I flash. So, taking